Shout out to T-Pain. Listen, this ain't the way I wanted it to end, but I gotta get missing. You ain't gotta kick me out, I'll get out my own house, but you still gotta get your shit together, girl. What can I do? What can I say to get things where they used to be back in the day? Cause baby, you ain't gotta be scared of me. All we need is therapy. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the hell up out my door. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need your sex, I'll masturbate. 9, 10, 11, 12. You can go to hell, all I care. Yeah. Can't do it, shawty. Can't deal with you, babe. Can't handle the pressure of you. Can't do it, shawty. Can't deal with you, babe. Can't handle the pressure of you. Listen, I know you ain't used to being friends. No more kissing. None of that shit, Joe. That's my shit, Joe. That T-Pain, what's that? Was that 3 Ring Circus album, bro? Hey, that shit dope business, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, T-Pain, bro. Boy was well before his time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really appreciate him. They still don't. You know what I'm saying? The boy still makes good. Still writes, produces, and arranges good music still to this day. You know what I'm saying? T-Pizzle, what up, Joe? 850's finest. All right. Let's give it this reading. You know what I mean? What is it going to be today, Boom? Divine Feminine's karmic situation. I'll be doing Twin Flames in Union, Reunion, and Recognition following this reading. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some extended breakdown, so stay tuned. Alright. Lee and Gaynor, I'm spending today, devoting my time getting y'all straight. I ain't even going to the city today. I'm going to stay in Indiana. Hopefully. But I definitely, I'm working on you guys, so, I've definitely devoted my whole time today to get you guys square, and you'll be square. You always get y'all message on time, even though they got delayed. I think your message got delayed before, but they still came on right on time. And like I say, energetically, you know, energetically, it's all about that energy. You gotta have, at least me personally, I gotta have all that aligned. Yeah, I mean, still groggy though, still in the dungeon. Still got that humidifier over there freestyling, man, spitting something, man. He's saying something. I can't understand his mechanical language, but let's get this karmic situation popping. So do this just like I did the Divine Masculines role. In his reading, this is the 17th through, well, excuse me, yeah, 17th through the 24th. Divine Feminine's karmic situation, and no more delay. Let's just get with it today. How you? Shuffle this one more time. Got the gold deck just in case the lights shut off in this piece here. So we have Divine Feminine roll up top. We have her karma or karmic situation at the bottom. It's pretty much karma, karmic, karma. You know what I mean? Karma. It's a Divine Feminine situation and the karma that surrounds him or her, because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking over here. Ever since this Divine Feminine card came out, like this whole side of my head just started tweaking. Left side. I'm a right brain person, I think. Right brain person, I think. My whole left side of my shit just weird. It's the bottom line. You are the bottom line in your own message. Overall energy. 2 of Pentacles. Sharing the same space of someone, being in the same space of someone or something. This is also the energy of like seeing what you want but not having it. Almost like window shopping. There's no emotion that's going into it. It's not like, I don't know, this is the last prom dress or tuxedo for prom night, and you know you're not going, and at least you're still trying to save your money and hoping that this only tux that's really the one you want that's still on layaway doesn't get snatched up. And it's like just looking at it, hoping that it doesn't get snatched up while you over here trying to get what you need to get over here. Because really the step after the Two of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? That's building. That's you. Like, this is what you want, right? This is what you want. This could be a job, car, personal relationship. This could be a piece of clothing, that tuxedo, that Gucci belt. Now, we don't fuck with Gucci over here, you know what I'm talking about? That Louis belt. You don't fuck with them, really, you know what I'm saying? That locally owned belt that you always had your eye on in that store that you was window shopping. It's window shopping. Oh, God, I hear 50 Cent window shopper coming off this shit. Nigga, you's a window shopper. Mad at me. I think I know why. You's a window shopper. At the jewelry store, look at that shit you can't buy. Nigga, you's a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by. Window shopping. What you shopping for? Let's put some more smoke on that. I mean, it's your reading. You are the bottom line. You shopping for something, shout it. What that is, kid. Five of Cups is the Hermit card, and you shopping alone. So not only are you window shopping, you by yourself. There's more energy on this image here. Eight of Wands, and it's like you got a lot of shit to say, but can't say it to the people you want to say it. This is the energy of overall energy, divine feminines, in your karmic situations, whether that's life or the relationships around you. I'm gonna take this in two ways. Two of Pentacles. I'll take this in two ways. Overall energy, divine feminine. Exhibit A. This is you. This is your karmic situation. If it's a relationship, this is the person you're dealing with. Sharing the same space. I mean, y'all might not be building and shit, but y'all definitely sharing the same space. Y'all definitely in each other's face. This is you and another person in your face. It's cool to have a person up in your face, but y'all need to be doing shit. If y'all ain't doing shit, then you really ain't doing nothing. And it really shows that ain't nothing happening between you two. I mean, shit happening. Obviously, y'all in the same space. That's like, I don't know. You leave a female around Hugh Hefner. You know, he's going to be interested in that. That's what he's into. It's like leaving a monkey next to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. You need to be cautious of who's in your space. Even if you're by yourself. Five of Cups. You're by yourself. It's the Hermit card. You're in space with someone, but you're by yourself. This is the energy of, I said, most karmic situations. You're married or in a relationship with a person you're literally sharing the same space with, but you're really by your fucking self. And you're Akon, Mr. Lonely, because this is the Akon, Mr. Lonely card. And you can't get nobody to talk to, or you're talking to somebody about. Exhibit B. This is somebody you want in your space. That's why you feel Akon, Mr. Lonely, and you still ain't got nobody to talk to about it. Bottom line, you a divine feminine. At the end of the day, you really don't need nobody. At the end of the day, you can do all good by yourself. You can do all bad by yourself. In reality, you ain't really alone. You got God in you. That's what makes you divine. So it's always you and God. You're always one with God. He's always with you. Like, he never leaves you. Like, he comes equipped with you like Batman's utility belt. And Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, you're the queen of communication. Yeah, you might not have nobody to talk to, but you can still vent. Once again, we're all divine feminines, right? So it's like, the hardest shit is we ain't really got nobody to talk to about this shit. Except other psychics and each other. But it's like at the end of the day, we're going to be okay. We're free. We off the plantation. We out the matrix. We're fully aware of the ills and the realities of the world. We've been alone before anyway. So it's not like we're covering new ground or something with this isolated. It ain't really isolated. Isolated, you're alone. If it was 5 of Pentacles, you'll be isolated. But it's 2 of Pentacles. You got somebody around. We'll get into a rant, but I'm going to keep that. Let's put some more smoke on this bottom line. 2 of Swords, pussyfooting around. Pivoting. Indecisiveness. It's like a conversation I had with my good friend last night. Like I say, thank God, because this is you coming into the situation. Divine Feminine, Ace of Swords. You only need to be looking in one direction. Ace of Swords, that's one sword pointing one direction. What's that? Up. North. Who up there? What's up? God is up, right? Yeah, God is what's up. What's up? God. It's the only direction you need to be looking. Because like I say, if you ain't looking up, then you looking somewhere else. If you're looking somewhere else, then I'm saying that's a distraction. Two-way street. You got the right way, which is going up, and you got the wrong way right here. Divine Feminine is your choice. Told you, Ace of Swords. This is heading towards the North Star, getting off the plantation. The direction you need to head is north. North. That's the right way. Backwards. Why would you go there? Hey, it just came from that way. This way, Joe. What would mentally, this is Swords, mental, what would mentally make you go backwards? What are you even pivoting about? What are you even thinking about going back to? So obviously you, Divine Feminine, have a big ass decision to make. What is Ace of Swords 2? A big ass decision. As well as other things, we'll cover that. 5 of Pentacles is out here too. This is your row. 5 of Pentacles is out here, Feminine. Your row too. 3 of Pentacles is out here, Feminine. 3 of Pentacles. You got 2 of Pentacles for the overall energy. Guess what you go into the future with, Divine Feminine? Ace of Pentacles. That syrup sandwich. Making something out of nothing. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, motherfucker. Same shit. It's going to be a very interesting read. And you're really going to get educated in the Pentacle process, too. So, yay. Alright. Put more smoke on this bottom line. You being indecisive. You pivoting. You two-stepping. You're two-stepping in the world. 4 of Cups. The world. You two-stepping in the world. Divine Feminine, you two-stepping in the world, man. You pussyfooting in the world, man. Be included. Facts. Bottom line. Facts. Yeah, let's move on from there. Coming to this thing, you got the Ace of Swords, Divine Feminine. This is going in that set direction, headed to the North Star. Getting away from that plantation. Getting away from that job. I just threw the middle fingers up to the workforce again. It's grind mode all day. Beast mode all day. We ain't playing. You telling my eyes is real over here. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I blew a little fruity, some fruity pebbles and shit. I know I said I was gonna quit and shit. I mean, I'm working on it. Not smoking like I used to, but hey, definitely got that purple sticky punch. Looking at it. Nah, it's I've been looking up all day. Put it like that. I've been looking up all day. But aside from going in a set direction, besides this being the GPS pin drop that I'm telling you, it's like a GPS. How the fuck you know where you're going if you ain't dropped the freaking pin in the GPS point? You gotta have a destination. Told you, the North Star. That's the destination. That's cool. You still gotta find the Underground Railroad. Okay, you got a GPS. That's cool. Okay, you still gotta get to the E-way, get to whatever the direction the computer Siri is sending you to. Right? Ace of Swords. It's also strength, power, authority, dominion, valor, confidence, assurance. Everything you need to get you where you need to go. Where do you need to go? Shit, really, you need to level the fuck up. You're at a 2 of Pentacles right now. You do need to get to this 3 of Pentacles that you're going to get to. Or need to get to. But But you're going to have to go through the Five of Pentacles in the process. We'll elaborate on that soon. Adding more smoke on this big-ass decision that's got to get made. You got the King of Swords, which is the step below this. The King of Swords comes before the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the alpha, and then it comes back as the alpha or omega. Like, it's the beginning and the beginning. It ain't really an end to this. It's a circle. It keeps going. It's a process. And like I say, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, that's divine territory. In my personal opinion, it only applies to divine. Other than that, you're a karmic. Karmics don't evolve. In my language over here, in the Knight, Queen, King realm, even God smacks. If you know God and get smacked by God, it's going to be very, I don't know, speak more volumes than you getting smacked by God and not knowing God. How you even know if that's God smacking you? See, people love giving the devil praise and shit. Yeah, the devil did it. The devil was hating. You know, the devil, he trying to test me, but it's like you said the devil 50 times. You ain't said God 9 times. What you talking about? You really giving him the glory. When all the glory goes to the only one that needs to be getting all that. You dig what I'm saying? God smack. It's the reason why God is even in my deck. This is God, King of Swords. He's in my deck. So just like I said in the bottom line, you're a divine feminine. You got God in you at all times. You make God body moves. Swords, mental decisions. Sword, these are decisions. God got you in your decisions. God got you. You ain't just thinking for yourself. God thinking for you too. You and him are one. If we were made in his image, then call us by our names, motherfucker. Because the karma around that right there, getting the strength that you need from God and with God, you're going to be tested. And I take this as a test. This is karma. You come into the situation, you're being tested. Why? Because we got the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles is being right where you need to be. Number one, complete your pinnacle process. Pentacles, things you could taste, touch, see, feel, hear, or now. Person, place, a thing. Like union, that's a thing. This is a fusion chamber. You're in the fusion chamber. 10 of Pentacles is you fusing with your twin. You and another person fusing, coming together. This is like, I don't know, vice grips pushing y'all together. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Well, no, this ain't 2 of Pentacles. I ain't got the 10 of Pentacles. But yeah, if this was the 10 of Pentacles, it'd be the 2 of Pentacles in here instead of 1. But the reason why it's 1 Pentacle in here and not 2 is because you at the step before fusion. You're at the step before fusion. So, clarifying this 9 of Pentacles, you being right where you need to be. But aside from you being right where you need to be, 9 of Pentacles is appreciating your harvest. 8 of Pentacles is a harvest. What's a harvest? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a job, 2 of Wands, purpose, 3 of Wands, union, 4 of Wands, like your house with the white picket fence, like your family, the American dream that you just attained. You got to keep it. You got to appreciate what you have. This is appreciation. If you don't appreciate what you got, it's going to get taken away from you. Or, clarifying is you're going to get distracted. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is the step before the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is the World card. There's 3 cups in the world. That means the world is full of distractions. So the reason why the distraction card is the step before the World card, because the world is full. What the 4th card? Bottom line. World card was the bottom line. See, it's 4 cups, 3 cups. You can fit 3 cups in here. 3 cups in here. Like, distractions is 75% of the world. I don't know if you see my little rant when I was in the car ranting and shit. Like I say, real shit. It's 28%. I believe, I don't know. 28% of these people on the planet got God in them. My personal opinion. 70% don't. We're isolated from God. Like I say, when the fall of man happened, this world became isolated from God. God doesn't walk amongst us like he did with Adam and Eve. I mean, he can come through signs and channeling and signals and stuff, but we have God in us That's the reason why God is even present in this world. The only reason why God is on this planet is because he's in us while we're on this planet. For the ones who got God in them. But it's more people who ain't got God in them in this world than the people who do. That's why the world spins in the realm that it does. Okay, aside from that though. Can't get distracted. It's the world. It's full of trappings. It's full of shit that can destroy you. We know this. We was taught this in church. We was taught this by our parents. But it comes even more evident when you become aware. I told you, back to the God smack. You get smacked by God and you know God, it's gonna speak more volumes than you getting smacked by God and not knowing who God is, because you wouldn't know it's God smacking. So give all praise to the devil, which y'all niggas do thoroughly. And let me get up off that. Oh God, people, I'm telling you, people talk about the devil more than they talk about God. They'll give all praise due. That's their master. That's what we mean by you serving, that's your master. If you talk about him a lot. Oh God, you go to church, you literally go to church. The devil's name is all in there. Hey, he's 60% of the message, 70% of the fear factor, damn near 100% of the reason why shit fucked up. Taking all the accountability off your ass. Show soul. You in charge of your own salvation. It ain't bishop's job or pastor's job, your wife's job, your grandma's job to get your soul right. Oh, she praying for me, I'll be cool. Nah, nigga, you gotta pray for yourself. You gotta have your own connection with God. Fuck you thought. Any rate, the world's full of distractions. Make sure you don't get distracted by bullshit, because you a divine feminine out here. And you don't want to end up like a karmic out here. Like I say, there's no fucking hell. You know what I mean? You're just gonna non-exist. So the biggest mistake you can do as a divine feminine is die in the world. Came from heaven to the earth to have a physical experience, and then you're going back to where you came from. The dumb thing to do would to come from the heavens and come here and then not exist, because you didn't do what you was supposed to do when you was right here. You was put on here for a purpose. Why do you think I do life coaching? Why do you think I do what I do? Purpose. If you're not 301ing, if you're not on path and purpose, then you're not 301ing. 301, man. Why? Because it's your purpose. Don't 301 to get your twin. Fuck your twin once again. Get with yourself. Focus on yourself. This twin flame shit, this twin flame thing is just a bonus. This shit is just the mayonnaise on your sandwich. It's just the icing on your cake. It's just the syrup on your waffles. What your waffles is getting on path. Okay? The syrup is your twin. Please. Path. Purpose. 301, 301, 301. Trinity. You are divine feminine, right? Trinity. 301. Threes, man. Threes, man. So purpose, man. Get aware. Get the strength you need. Whatever you need to do to move. Start moving. Moving on. Divine feminine. You in regards to yourself. Got the dark night of the soul. Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? You going without something. What's the step before the Five of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles. That's you letting go of something. Can't hold on to nothing. Anything you hold on tight to, that's a sign you need to let that shit go. It's like your kids. You can't control your children. I mean, you love them and you guide them. You guide them. Can't control them. Once you drop them off at school, they still got to do what they do. Now, when they come back to you, then you can start back guiding. But you cannot control them 24 hours of the day. You be tweaking, thinking you can't. And if you think you're doing it, and I'm saying, really, you're causing more problems than helping. Kids got to learn. Gotta let go of shit. Good example, my twin sister. The reason why my sister was such a rebel is because my mom wouldn't let her do shit. Me and my brother did it. Pretty much whatever the fuck we wanted to do. We wanted to play sports, we played. We wanted to go to parties, we could. Danielle couldn't do shit because it was niggas there. Nah, you ain't gonna be no cheerleader. You just gonna be boys all over there. Nah, you can't Go to no party. It's gonna be boys over there. It's like, mom, she's only female. Like, the fuck? Like, what you thought? You know? And then in return, they yell and they'll be. That's just turn to a nigga. Not like on no dyke shit or no shit like that. Excuse my French. I'll be tweaking with the wordplay. But it's like, my sister Cole, she a divine masculine. My mom's a divine masculine. The women in my family are masculine. They very feminine, very divine. They look like divas. But inside, they masculines, bro. They cold-blooded, man. They pimp pan way harder than mine. I'm a nice guy. My sister said it all the time. We twins. She was like, you better be lucky I ain't you. She's like, if I was you, you had 3, 4 kids, you'd probably be in jail by now. I'm like, I know, right? I'm like, you lucky you ain't me. She ain't got kids like me. Me and her, we the only people in our family that ain't got kids right now. And I was like, if I was you, I'd probably be a thot. Fuck you talking about? Like, yeah, I'd probably have kids and probably be in a Warsaw situation somewhere, not looking as good as you right now, sis. God made a way to make it exactly how it needed to be. You know what I mean? So, off that and on this, you gotta go without shit. Can't control everything. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Let me put some more smoke in this 5 of Pentacles so I can paint this picture. What's going on with you in regards to yourself? Evident, 4 of Wands. You're going without union, without your twin. For those who ain't even in no twin flame demo, you ain't going home. Hey, this is Zion. 4 of Wands is the Zion card. It's going home. It's heaven. It's whatever heaven is to you. It's whatever God is to you. It's whatever home is to you. It's like me. It hits on both levels. I'm isolated from my union that I just got into not too long ago. And I'm isolated from my home. I don't have a home. Real shit. I don't have a home, and that goes in 3 ways. Like the actual home. Like, real shit. If Thanksgiving happened tomorrow, Christmas happened tomorrow, I don't have a home to cook at. Even if I had a house or an apartment or a home of my own, I don't have a home to cook at. There is no grandma house. There is no mama house. I'm young. 31-year-old problems and shit. Ain't no home. It used to be grandma crib, great grandma crib. Medea house is my great grandma. Medea house, Pearlie Mae house, my grandma. Martha Ann house, my mama. You know what I'm talking about? Them houses is gone. Homes are all gone. Isolated, man. Refugees. In black families and black households, that's how it happened too. When grandma house gone, it's at least 10, 12 refugees that's dispersed. Happens every single day. Homes. It ain't just when you... That's what the fucking government don't understand. Like, it ain't just a house that's gone, that just got seized, that just got boarded up. It's tradition, culture, it's family. So much shit in that house. And that house can look like a piece of shit, but it ain't the physical house. It's the home inside. This is going without that shit and dealing with it till you get yourself to the 6 of Pentacles, which is square. You know, it's Earth. You know, we lose shit people die every day, B. Lose shit every day, B. That's why you gotta be thankful. This is the present. We live in the now, right? What is the now? What is the now? It's the present, right? The present, right? The present, right? Hey, I got a present for you in the car. Ooh, let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Here you go. You didn't give him that present. God gave you that present. We all got the present. Did you get your present today? I got my present. I'm talking to y'all. It's air in my lungs. And that fruity. Fuck you talking about? I got eyes to see. I got a voice to speak, man. Got a face for your ass to sit on shouting. Now I'm just playing like, you know what I'm saying? We have 8 of Pentacles. There's 8 of Pentacles everywhere. Okay? You have a lot to be thankful for. That's why depression, and all that emotional bullshit, that don't mean shit to me. You come at me with that depressed shit. Oh, I'm clinically, I have it. You get the fuck out my face with that shit. You just fucked up in your swords department, your mental department, yourself. You fucking yourself up. A disease is dis-ease. Just dissect the word. Dis-ease. Ease on down the road then. Ease your mind. Be less stressful. You don't need a doctor to tell you that shit. It's all mental. Fuck out my face with that shit. If you're depressed, you're not appreciating shit. Oh, I'm depressed. I don't, I just don't have any, I just feel so empty. You need love in you, a God in you. Love and God can fill you up like a gas tank, bro. Like, I don't understand. They can fill you up with drugs, bullshit advice. They can enable your ass to make you actually think you have a disease when it's just dis-ease. Don't fuck yourself up mentally. You know what I mean? Not having total dominion over your damn self. Especially as a divine. That's who I'm talking to anyway. Hopefully. You gotta go without things. Even with this union and this message. Going without union. You're gonna get it back. Anything that was taken from you can always be replaced. The only thing you cannot get back is time. You will always get your union back. It's only step 4 in the wand's process. You're gonna see it again. Only thing you can't get back is time. So don't waste it. Speaking of time, let's get to the karma of why this 4 of wands has been taken away from you. Your home, your union. Put some smoke on that. You gotta boss the fuck up. And you gotta move. You gotta go with the flow. You be going against the current. That's the reason why you ain't in union right now, because when you was in union, you was going against the current. You was going against the current. It wasn't flicking. It's like me and my twin. We got in the union, but obviously we ain't fine-tune our shit. And like I say, it was short-lived. That shit I used to hear in these videos, YouTube videos. When I first started looking at this shit, I used to hear that shit all the time. Make sure you got your shit together when you get in union. You don't want to get in the union and you both still got inner work to do, and it's not gonna last. Show enough. Bruce Leroy, show enough. Show enough. You gotta be on, man. It's like a freaking frequency, man. It's gotta be the same pitch. Like, y'all already the same pitch. That's why y'all linked. You know what I'm saying? It's just gotta be on one accord. Gotta be on one accord in more ways than one. So it's like Spirit is telling me, like, the reason why union went astray. It's because you ain't handle your business. You didn't boss up in a particular situation you was supposed to boss up in. You didn't go with the flow when you should have went with the flow on that one rip. It all varies from everybody else. Going to homes. Queen of Pentacles, that's the boss up. That's you not taking care of your business. Grind mode. Beast mode. Winning. That's shit we need to be doing. In order to win, in order to beast mode, like in order to really get your grind on, you got to be on your business. You can't have fast shit. You can't be, bottom line, 2 of swords. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If you ain't all in, Ace of Swords, one direction. If you ain't all in, then yes, things will, you will lose your grasp. You will lose your grasp of things. You will lose things. And we don't take L's, we take lessons around here. So you're not losing anything. You're just learning something new. But since it's a lost lesson, you're really learning something you knew already. Told you, we get resources back, we get pentacles back. Time is the only thing we can't get back. And if we could get time back, it'll fuck up the fabric of time. Moving on. You gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow. When God tell you to do something, do it. I'm telling you, when you stagnate, God gonna smack your ass. Is the God smack not out here? It's out my hand. Is the God smack not out here? I told you, if you ain't on your shit, God gonna get on your ass. I told my best friend that shit yesterday. He's like, yeah, man, we blew off the day. I blew off work. He blew off work. and we just chilling, going off work. And it's like, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna blow off tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna blow off the whole week. I'm like, nah, bro, don't do that shit. Like, I just blew off, I blew off work about a week or two, bro, and like, I'm still recuperating from the God smack. God smack you when you ain't on your shit. Them whole 2 weeks, I ain't been out here grinding. Once again, if you don't appreciate, Eight of Pentacles is here too, karma. Oh shit. If you don't, Eight of Pentacles, if you do not appreciate what you have, Nine of Pentacles, appreciate what you have. It will get taken away from you. Listen, it ain't like I didn't appreciate LLE. Who the fuck is blowing me up, Joe? Fuck. Hold on 1 second. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, I gotta figure out where I'm at with it. So, yeah, took 2 breaks off, 2 weeks off from my 3 of Wands. And it's like, I should have been on my stuff. God, you know what I mean? I told you, been this guy, he gonna get in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 weeks, I could at least, I was doing personal readings. You know what I'm saying? I was doing personal readings, but it's like, I wasn't on my business for the collective. You know, I should have been helping y'all. Not saying I'm supposed to be there for y'all. I ain't no jukebox, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I got a 3 of Wands to do, and I should have been doing it. I was only trying to get myself comfortable enough to do what I was supposed to do, but like I say, not being selfish, just, I got work to do. If you ain't on your work, then somebody gonna do your work for you. And if you ain't affecting the people you need to affect, then you're not gonna affect people the correct way you need to affect them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how to put this. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if you ain't on your job, I'll do it for you. And it's best for you to do your job yourself before he does it for you. God's always gonna handle your business and put it where it needs to be. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna be to your liking. It ain't gonna be to your favor. All right, so stay on your shit. That's like I was telling my homie before I got off this rant. You know, he's about to blow off a whole week at work. I'm like, nah, don't do that. You don't know how much bread you're gonna make, number one. You don't know what network you're gonna get, number two. You don't know who you're gonna affect watching you, or the momentum you're gonna lose doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta stay on your shit. Even when you don't feel like being on your shit, you gotta stay on your shit. Because if you ain't on your shit, then you ain't gonna be on your shit. Point blank period. Stay on task. God smacks people for not being on their shit. See, it ain't like a 2 of Wands. It ain't like I blew off my job for 2 weeks. I can't blow off my 2 of Wands for 2 weeks. I mean, I did blow off my 2 of Wands for 2 weeks. Doing that now. But it's like, that's nothing. I'm doing that, making other people money. That's what I do to maintain. But 3 of Wanding, that's outside of me. I can't take a break of something that's outside of me. Shit, y'all been telling me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been telling me that. I ain't gonna stunt. A lot of clients been telling me that. A lot of people in the collective been telling me that. But like I said, I'm a new booty, man. I've only been in this for a year. I don't know how these things work, man. I'm literally learning as I go. I'm learning as y'all learning. We learning together. That's what I'm saying. I'm nice, but y'all colder than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the new booty here. It's just I'm diesel suit with what I do. You know what I mean? So shit, juke it, man. So it's like, you gotta boss up. Always. 3 of Wands never stops. It never stops. It never stops. Ever. It's like the 6 of Swords right here. A river that flows effortlessly and endlessly. Rivers don't stop flowing until they dry the fuck up. Okay? And it's always moving in the direction it's supposed to move. You move with the river. If the river flowing this way, you need to go this way. But if you need to go this way, then you can't be on the river. But it's a river. The fact that it's a river here, this is the path. But if you can't be on the river doing the path, then you can always walk along the banks of the river to the path you got to go to. River is headed in the same direction you headed, right? Okay, follow the river. You don't have to be on the river to follow the river, to go in that direction the river is going. Come on, man. Mental, it's perception. You gotta boss up on your perception of your adversity. You gotta boss up in the perception of your situation. You gotta boss up in the perception of your situation. This is a karmic situation, right? Really boss up on your perception. And what I mean by that is, it's the whole Ace of Pentacles rant I gave before. This whole sugar sandwich shit. Which I'm going to get into again when I go in the future. But like I said, you got to make something happen out of nothing. A for always. It's always something around. A, always something for you to A, around, to A, attain. Alright? It's the world, man. I'm telling you, everything we need to succeed, survive, and thrive was already placed here before we got here. I'll say that and I'm going to move on. This is Earth. Everything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive is right here. And it was put on Earth before you even got here. So quit your bitching. Okay? Get the awareness that you need. Get that strength you need to proceed. And keep moving. Six of Swords. Go with the flow. And speaking of rolling with the homies, union. Yes, you ain't in union right now. For those who ain't, me included, but still roll with your homie. He's still on the same river you on. He might not be on the river going with you on the boat, but that don't mean he ain't on the, you know what I'm saying? He probably just walking along the banks of the river, watching your ass float on. To put it in an analogy, it's like my twin. I'm telling you, it's like we escaped from prison together. That's what we linked up for, because being the person I am, being the person he is, it was like we was a like-minded person. He was like, he's an old man that been in prison, I don't know, 30 years. He's 30 years older than me and shit. We're saying like same shit me and my twin got going on now. It's like I met him in prison. Let's say I met my twin in prison, right? He been in there 30 years and shit. And then he meet me and shit. See a younger version of himself that make him even want to get out of prison even more. But aside from him having all this energy to want to break out, I've been on wanting to break out since I got in that motherfucker. Plus, I just happen to be who I am, kind of a plug thug that can kind of make moves. It's like Morgan Freeman and fucking... It's like Morgan Freeman and the Shawshank Redemption. Like, he was the nigga that got everything you need. Like, everything Eddie Dufresne need, Morgan Freeman was the nigga that got it for you. You feel me? You gotta be some type of nigga to be that nigga to get shit like that. He been in there getting stuff. Eddie Dufresne just was the new nigga that came in and basically used Morgan Freeman, who was the man to get shit, and helped him get out of prison. Ain't what you know, is who you know. You can know how to get a prison, know how to break out of a prison all day, but you still need help to do it. Once again, it goes with the whole Two of Pentacles bit. He been in prison with an idea on how to get out, but it wasn't until I got and I became his cellmate, and we Three of Pentacles. This is you and another person building something. That's the shit you needed, the shit you was missing. Peanut butter and the jelly. Mac with the cheese, nigga. Kool-Aid with the sugar, boy. Grits with the sugar, boy. Rice with the sugar, boy. Like, shit go together. Like salt and pepper, man. Like peas and carrots, man. Like liver and onions. They're always there, like flaming hot fucking Cheetos. These are flaming hot These are Cheetos, and this is the flaming hot powder, and then you put them bitches together. Ooh. Root beer float. Ice cream and cola. Ice cream is cool by itself. Cola is cool by itself. But when you put that shit together, damn. I likes that. But hold up. Crunch berries, motherfucker. It's like Captain Crunch, Crunch berries. You know what I mean? Cornflakes, Frosted Flakes, motherfucker. Like threes, evolve. Everything has to evolve. You're divine feminine, right? Trinity, right? Threes. Shit has to evolve. We have to. Everything has to get from the 2 to the 3. That's the way it's supposed to be. Hey, you gotta boss up out here. Okay? So it's like, back to the analogy. My twin couldn't boss up. He's probably the nigga in jail that, yeah, I'm gonna break out. Boy, you been in here 30 years, you ain't broke out yet. And once again, boom, here I come. It just so happened I'm like-minded. It just so happened we on the same page. It just so happened we got the same passion. We on one accord. And then I'm helping him because it's shit that I can add to his plan. He already had the plan. It's just, I am the plan. Obviously, it was fate for me to come and take his plan to the next level. That was the Ace of Pentacles. The addition. Once again, Two of Pentacles. This is me and him in a jail cell. Three of Pentacles. That's me and him getting on one accord. What's the accord? To get out of prison. Yeah, we got our brains lined up. If everything is on one accord, look at that. Is that not a path? Is that not a bridge? The problem was you didn't have a bridge. Now there's a bridge. This is a will. This is a way. This is the will. There's a will. There's a way. What makes it the will? You ain't did it yet. This was the plan. He already knew he was gonna break out, but he didn't really have a last piece. And then boom, the piece comes. I come. Your twin comes. The moment happens to where boom, fucking made a way. Fuck yes. Where have you been all my life? You know that saying? Where have you been all my life? Waiting on the Nine of Pentacles, the right moment. You was at the right place at the right time for this to happen. Whatever's going to happen, you're at the right place at the right time for something big to happen. And I say big because it's the Ace of Pentacles. Something huge is going to fucking manifest, feminine, in your behalf. Make sure you are ready and aware for it. And arrive at your moment in the manner you need to arrive. Point blank, period. So, forgot where I was at. Give me 1 sec. Boom. Boom. All right. Three of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. You and somebody else got a bill. Let's put some more smoke on that. Queen of Cups. You got to build with yourself. Queen of Cups. This is the ghosting card, and this is trusting your own intuition. Three of Pentacles. You need to trust your own intuition that whoever is coming to help you get on one accord, it's like I said. It's like my twin in prison, and he's had the plan to get out. Maybe that was the whole plan, finding the person who could bring the plan out. Maybe that's why it took 30 years. And for 30 years, all the inmates that came in this motherfucking cell, Two of Pentacles, weren't the right fit. Maybe that was the whole plan. Because like I say, divine masculines, they're very methodical. They think like that. You in prison any fucking way. You ain't going no fucking where. You ain't got shit to do but wait for the right moment to arrive. And the right moment arrives when you arrive. But this ain't prison and this ain't that analogy. Like I say, real shit. You're at the right place at the right time. Something is going to arrive. For you. For us. This is our reading. Fuck you talking about? It's karma too. Whoever's going to arrive is going to be karmic. Karmic. I'll dive into that in a sec. But you got the ghosting card. This is trusting in your own intuition. What intuition are you trusting in? That whatever arrives is going to be your missing piece. I'm telling you, this is the energy of, like I said, back to my twin flame analogy. It's like my twin, real shit. He's sitting in there, and that's all he's been doing. He's waiting on the right inmate to come in, the right cellmate to come in, who's just the right size. Think about it. My twin is 30 years older than me. He's 60 years old. My twin is physically fit. I'm just getting on my fitness. My twin is physically fit. So in reality, I'm more nimble than him and shit like that. No, fuck that. He's way more nimble than me. That nigga's a yoga flexible out here. That's what I'm saying. He be hitting the me and him both be hitting the Dougie on these motherfuckers. Like I say, we got our qualities and shit, but I'm shorter than him. He's 6'4". I'm 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Well, 6'1", 6 foot. I don't know, 6'1" maybe. He's taller than me. So there's places I can squeeze through that he can't. He's stronger than me, so it's shit that he can do that I can't. But it's a balance out. But I'm a feminine, divine feminine. His divine feminine at that. He's the masculine, I'm the feminine. Now, put it on a male-female dynamic, right? I told you, physically, we're only talking physical. That's why this doesn't mean anything past the physical, which doesn't make anything so. What I'm saying right now, I'm just using that as an analogy, okay? It's like a man and a female. My personal opinion. That's the perfect duo. A man and a woman is the perfect duo. Think about it. Whether you robbing a bank, whether you fucking partner in crime, like y'all, you two cops on a beat street, female cop, man cop, like women can do shit man can't. Say y'all two detectives and shit, and y'all gotta find a fucking drug lord. It's like, all right, the drug lord owns this strip club. How are we gonna get into the club? I look at my feminine. Do I always have to play the hoe? It's your fucking feminine. Get on up in there. Go on, seduce your way to who we need to get to. She gets into the crib, seduces him, and then she unlocks the door for me to come up in there and shut shit down. That's tight. Or it's like in reverse. It's like I say, it's like, hey, I got a crazy ass stalker. He won't stop stalking me. I need you to come and surprise him and shit like that. See, it's like it's two people. So the stalker really think she by herself, but in reality, she's not. She's a force. Two becoming one. Like two becoming one. Like literally, I don't know, y'all breaking into a bank and it's lasers all around and shit. Two can become one. A female, she can literally stand on my feet and be me. We can walk as one through shit and you know what I mean, like ergodynamically and shit. You seen Entrapment with Catherine Zeta-Jones and fucking Sean Connery. It's the same shit. Sean Connery old as fuck, but he has his talents. He's good with the computer shit, dynamics, setting things up, planning. That's his job. Planning the shit. That's his job. My twin who was in the cell, planning this shit. All he needed was a fucking Catherine Zeta-Jones to get the fuck he needed. I was Catherine Zeta-Jones, my nigga. Boom. I come in the sales, all analytics, all knowledge, I'm sorry. Oh God, I come in the cell. Soon I walk in the cell, he just smiles. Perfect. It's like he already know who I am. Why? Because I'm saying it's like how you was when you seen your twin for the first time. You don't know who this person is, but it's like you were drawn to your twin. It's like it's something about. I'm sure we all go through recognition the same way, man. We got the same damn feelings, same sense of awe. I'm telling you, the plan gets complete when I came in there. Boom. All right, we can act it. It's like I'm telling you, Entrapment. Catherine Zeta-Jones. You see how she was with them lasers, Joe? Only she is nimble enough to do all that shit. He can't do it. That's why he needs her. Can't do shit by yourself in the world. You're always gonna need somebody. Moving on. Karma to all that there. Got the 8 of Pentacles. This is a harvest. This is what you're fighting for. This is what you're trying to maintain. This is what you appreciate. This is what you have. This is what you have. Let's put some more smoke on what you got right now. You got a victory in this harvest. 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is a celebration. Celebrate this harvest. Celebrate the victory you have for even having a harvest. I told you, you don't have to have nothing. You don't have to have the air in your lungs right now. You don't have to have the eyes you're looking through. You don't have to have the liver that's filtering whatever the liver filters, or the kidneys to filter whatever the kidneys filter. Like, you don't have to have a lung. You don't have to have a face. You ain't gonna have shit. You could literally be a vegetable sitting in somebody's hospital, wasting energy. Immobile. So many fates you can have here. So be thankful you don't have that. Whatever the fuck you're going through, somebody else is going through it worse. It's the world. But it's a sob story. It's like playing a tiny violin. Anybody gonna hear that shit? At least not the people that's playing double basses and cellos and shit. You dig? Moving on. Be appreciative of your harvest, because if you don't, I'm telling you, it will get taken away from you. Going to the future, we have this big-ass manifestation here. Whatever you need will arrive. A4 arrive. It's going to be something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. It's going to be a noun or something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. This is the equivalent of, like I said, building that bridge. That last piece of the puzzle fitting in. Catherine Zeta-Jones finally fitting in Sean Connery's little spot. You know what I mean? Little slot. You know what I mean? Everything is going to work out. I'm telling you, this is like, it's like playing Tetris, and it's like whatever shape come out, it's perfect. Soon the shape came out, it was already headed towards wherever the fuck it was going to slide through. It was like a Tetris stick sliding right into a row for it to just fit there perfectly. Like, you know what I'm saying? The last piece. The last piece of the puzzle. The worm in the tequila bottle. You feel me? Hey. Let's put some more smoke on that. The last piece. 10 of Pentacles. The last piece of your puzzle. I told you. 9 of Pentacles. It's the 10 of Pentacles, right? The last piece. 2 of Pentacles. Coming together. 2 people coming together. 2 things coming together. For those who are trying to get back in union, you will fuse with your twin again. Earlier than soon. For those who have lost homes, who have lost pentacles, you're going to get back what you lost plus more. But it all starts with your Ace of Swords. The direction you are choosing to head towards from the gate. Closing out this reading, we got the 10 of Swords. The start of your swords is mental. So this is the start of your mental karma. You're going to end your mental karma. At least your mental cycle. I told you, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, those are divine processes that twin flames and divine entities go through. People with God in them. People who don't have God in them, people who are in the world and of the world, they just spin round and round and round from 1 to 10. That's cool in the game, but it's higher things. You gotta get past this. You gotta get past this. Once again, this is the death card. This is literally like a death happening. You gotta get past this. You gotta get past this. Okay? You cannot be stagnant. You cannot lose something and mourn over it or fall into a deep depression and shit to where you're not living, you're not functioning, you're not on path, you're not doing what God told you to do. It's all mental anyway. Do not allow yourself to put yourself in a mental, they would have shit right here again. Do not put yourself in a mental prison or 8 of Swords because of something is detrimental, what this might be. This could be your twin leaving you. This could be your mom leaving you. This could be anything. You still got to get to the next step. You're divine. What's the next step after the 10 of Swords? The Knight of Swords. The fear card. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Why are you making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's? Because nigga, you just lost your union. You just lost your mind. You fucked up out here. It's normal for people to be fucked up out here. That's why the Knight of Swords is even a card. That's why fear is even addressed here. But 2 steps up from fear is God. 2 steps up from fear is God. What is the Divine Masculine? We'll let you know in the 4th and 5th dimension for those who want to know. 10 of Wands. You're going to have to passionately end something. Temporarily. Three of Swords, because it's causing you too much pain. And we can't hold on to things. So real shit. Divine Masculine is telling you this in regards to the Twin Flame demo. What we had to go to, it had to come to a crashing end. But this isn't the Ten of Swords though. He's letting you know this is temporarily ending, not permanently ending. I told you, your twin is going to Ten of Pentacles with your ass. Okay? He's just at the 4 process, step 4. You're at 9. Literally, 9. You're at the 9 of Pentacles. Waiting to get to the 10 of Pentacles with him to fuse. He's at 4. So he's 5 spaces down. Going through the dark night of the soul. What's clarifying the dark night of the soul here in your reading? 4 of Wands. The union. He letting you know that I had to come to, it's a break. You need a break from me. Because I have been hurting you and I've been hurting myself. This I'm telling you. It's 3 of Swords. Pain from the past, pain from the present, and pain of an uncertain future. This is hurting yourself, someone else, and yourself. It's like hurting yourself and then hurting someone else, and then you hurting another person. It's like you in a Twin Flame demo. You hurt yourself, your twin hurt you, and then you hurt your karmic. Your twin hurt you, he's hurting his karmic, and he hurting his damn self. It's 3 swords. I told you, it's a Twin Flame demo. Just because it's a you and him situation, it's more. Hey, it's more. Hey, y'all think y'all going through pain? Other people go through pain because y'all go through pain. Look at all the karmics motherfucking masculine then been in and out of it emotionally, physically. You still ain't on nothing solid. Me too. All feminines I'm running through, man. I still ain't found nothing solid. I broke a lot of hearts, just not being heart focused. But like I say, me and my twin were the fucking same. 2 peas in a motherfucking pot. Somebody said on Facebook, I see that shit. It was like, can 2 psychopaths coexist together? I say, fuck yeah. As long as it's an engine. As long as it's an engine that keep them on. Fuck that 3 of Pentacles at. As long as it's an engine that keep them on one accord. It's like a fire sign and a water sign. Fire and water is incompatible. Incompatible. Only way fire and water can coexist is with a steam engine. So you ain't losing shit. As a fire sign, you're losing a lot getting hit by fucking water and becoming steam. It's literally fizzles you out. Steam, you're water. It's like you're cool. You're flowing. But once fire hits you, you evaporate. So in order for this steam you both turn into coming together, that steam has to be pulled and used to fuel you two. That's all it's ever been. On one accord. As long as you working, I'm saying, as long as you guys are doing shit, that's all that matters. You can be in your head all day. But if you're not doing anything, it's not going to happen. And who knows? Maybe it was meant for you, for water and fire to come together to be steam. So y'all, maybe that was the only way y'all could escape y'all dilemma. Divine Feminine. What do you want to tell the Divine Masculine in the 4th and 5th dimension? Nate Dogg, hold up, wait card. It's a little delay. And I'm going to have to deal with it. Aside from that, while I'm dealing with this delay, I guess I'll work on myself. This is the Devil card. If you got any codependency issues, this would be a good time to iron them out. You got any, like, I don't know, addictions, fucking past energy, negative energy you dealing with? We all got dark sides, but I don't like, really acknowledge that shit because that's really duality, and that's a whole other conversation. I just say shit like this. It's like Jesus Christ. Of course we're not going to live fucking sinless like Christ, but we can at least try to be like Christ. At least try. It's the trying part. To be Christ-minded. To try to not sin out here. Sin, that's a man-made term. I don't really use that in my language either, but, you know, I'm just painting a picture. It's like we are people of light, but we're human beings. That don't mean we came from earth and of earth because we're human beings. We're human beings because we're human beings. If we were angels, we would be angels. Nigga, if we were seraphim and Nephilim and shit like that, that's what we will be. We just happen to be mortal souls on Urantia, which is Earth. It's like me being born in Illinois. I didn't pick the fucking state I was born in, dude. I didn't ask to be here. I ace of pentacled in this motherfucker, nigga. Physically here. Like you. Physically here. And it just so happens, man, especially during twin flame things, man, in the world, it just so happens two people come together for a purpose. And until that purpose arrives, until these people meet each other, and until this purpose arrives, it will never be on one accord. With the purpose, with who they are, none of that shit. That's why, in my personal opinion, that's what this twin flame shit is. It's just built to help you awaken. It's built to help you become aware. It's built to help you become a better mortal soul to do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing here anyway. What does the universe want to let y'all know on some final words? Emotional fulfillment. Final message. Emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups. This is getting everything you can get out of a situation. I told y'all from day one. Take advantage of being in a twin flame situation. Whether you in separation, whether you in union, whether you ain't even seen your twin in your motherfucking life or something like that. Whether y'all physically ain't met, whatever. It's the whole process. It's the process. Okay? It was built for you. You were meant to go through where that 4-1's at. That 4-1's at, man. Really? Hater. A devil card. It was meant for this to happen. It was meant for this to happen. It was meant for two people to be in the same world. I'm telling you, Two of Pentacles. Whether you, the light went off. That's my cue too. Whether you are in the same state or the same world, okay? Whether you're in the same state or the same world. As long as you're in the world together, this is possible. Two of Pentacles. As long as you, I'm telling you, this could be the same. As long as you're in the same state, same country, or same world as your twin, it can happen. And you will be on purpose. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. It's your boy Boom, man. Deuces.